What if I told you ancient humans had a tooth cleaning hack so good, science is still catching up? Forget electric brushes and minty gels. For thousands of years, humanity's secret weapon was a twig. And no, this isn't a back-to-nature trend. From Babylon to Beijing, people were chewing sticks to keep their smiles sharp. But here's the twist. That twig wasn't just scrubbing. It was dropping science. Stick around because we're about to uncover how ancient oral care was way more genius and weird than you think. Let's start with the MVP, the Miswak. Picture a pencil-sized stick from the Salvador persica tree. Chew the end, fibers separate, boom, instant toothbrush. But that's just the mechanical part. Here's where it gets wild. That stick is packed with natural germ fighters, enamel protectors, even breath fresheners. Seriously, this twig has more active ingredients than your medicine cabinet. Silica scrubs, sodium bicarbonate zaps bacteria, tannic acid fights gum disease. It's like nature formulated a premium toothpaste inside a twig. And get this, modern studies show Miswak users can have less plaque and gum inflammation than people with store-bought brushes. But wait, what if you didn't have a Salvador persica tree nearby? Ancient humans had a backup plan. They'd grab local shrubs, orange, lime, neem, and get similar cleaning power. That's ethnobotany before the word existed. Quick question. If a tree falls in the forest and no one chews it, does it still clean your teeth? Okay, back to it. Beyond sticks, ancient folks had toothpicks, simple, effective, and found everywhere from Babylon to Rome. But mechanical cleaning was just Act 1. Act 2, ancient chemistry labs. Egyptians mixed garlic, incense, and caraway to fill cavities. Garlic fights bacteria, incense smells nice. Caraway? Maybe just for flavor. Romans used abrasive powders. Chinese filled teeth with silver paste. Etruscans built dental bridges 2,500 years ago. And in Southeast Asia, beetle quid lovers used limestone paste from baked shells. Why? To make their mouths alkaline and boost the psychoactive kick. But here's the real mind blower. Scientists found 5 different enzymes in the Miswak that break down starches. These enzymes stayed active for months in toothpaste. Imagine a 2,000-year-old twig with bioengineered cleaning power. Pause. If ancient twigs are this advanced, what else have we been underestimating? Now, let's flip the script, because for many ancient cultures, teeth weren't just for health, they were for identity. In Mesoamerica, people filed horizontal cuts, grooves, even complex designs into their front teeth. This wasn't dental work, it was social signaling. At the Maya city of Mayapan, tooth filing marked religious roles, especially for the feathered serpent priesthood. And it wasn't just filing. In the Andes, chewing coca leaves with lime was daily routine and sacred ritual. In Southeast Asia, betel nut chewing was holy, social, and cosmetic. Black stained teeth? That was the look. Meanwhile, Romans wanted blindingly white smiles. Indians stained teeth red with henna. Etruscan women wore gold dental bridges for fashion. Real talk. If you saw someone with black, red, or gold teeth today, would you think hygiene or statement? Exactly. Ancient oral care was never just about cleaning. It was about belonging. But here's the ultimate truth teller, the skeleton. Because bones don't lie about how well you cared for your mouth. In pre-Hispanic Costa Rica, lowland folks had heavy calculus, hardened plaque, and 85% lost teeth before death. Highland groups? Almost no calculus, 0 early tooth loss. Same diet, different hygiene habits. And the type of cavities told the story too. Lowlanders had gum line decay from inflammation. Highlanders had biting surface cavities from food. But here's the catch. Traditional archaeology can miss things, like betel nut use in Bronze Age Thailand. Only by analyzing molecules trapped in ancient calculus did scientists prove people were chewing betel nut 4,000 years ago. Mind blown? Same. Sometimes the biggest secrets are invisible to the naked eye. So what's the big picture? Ancient humans were oral care innovators. They used mechanics, chemistry, and culture, all before modern science. The Miswak wasn't just a stick, it was a multi-tool with built-in germ warfare. Ancient pastes and powders weren't random. They were targeted treatments using natural bioactives. Dental modifications weren't vanity. They were visual language for status, faith, and community. And skeletons? They're the final report card on what worked and what didn't. But we're still missing pieces. Most data comes from Egypt, Europe, Mesoamerica. What about Africa, Oceania, ancient North America? Future discoveries will need advanced tech, like reading the chemical stories locked in ancient plaque. Quick challenge. What's one ancient oral hack you'd try today? Miswak, garlic paste, gold teeth? Drop it below. Let's recap. Ancient oral care was smart, sophisticated, and deeply human. They cleaned with nature's tools, treated with early pharmacology, and expressed identity through their smiles. So next time you brush, remember, you're part of a 10,000-year story of humans caring for their most visible asset. If this deep dive into ancient smiles hooked you, smash that like button. It tells the algorithm you crave smart, quirky history. Subscribe and hit that notification bell for more hidden histories, and tell me in the comments, which ancient oral practice surprised you most? Until next time, keep smiling, and maybe try a twig?